Movement 3. So moving forward, we reluctantly went back to public school in the fifth grade. I said, "Oh my God, I'm spending all this money, and I'm paying taxes, and let's try this again. Let's see if the discrimination is still there," which I knew it would be. But you just have to go in with your eyes opened, and you have to, tell your kids, you need to act this certain way, and you actually, unfortunately, you have to make them aware that, unfortunately, people are racist, and you have to explain to them like what racism is and bigotry, and how the racist educators, they basically want to push minority students out of the school system, and they don't want to educate them. But yet, you have a large, Gwinnett County is one of the largest school districts. So it's interesting to me on how they handle complaints to parents, and especially the minority parents. I mean, they arrest parents. They and I'll go back, and at Starling there was a parent who, she was actually a volunteer mom. I believe she had 3 kids in the school at that time. At least she had 2 of them. Very professional, and she had gone on a field trip, and she actually saw one of the teachers snatch up a student. And so she went back and said, "Well, let me tell the principal what I saw." And the principal basically took it as though she was a snitch, and she sent her a pink slip and told her, "Well, you can't come back up to this school anymore. If you're seen at this school, you're going to be considered as trespassing, and we're going to have you arrested." Well, school is brand new, and of course that's something. Now it's just like, okay, well, we know what's going on with Gwinnett schools, so you wouldn't have gone back up to the school. But she was, as I said, very professional, and went back to, "Hey, well, I got this pink slip there. I just wanted to talk to you about it. It's like I got 3 kids up here. I'm always volunteering and da 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 da." Very professional. And while she was doing that, the principal was on her walkie-talkie, beaming up her SRO officers, and basically they came and um, threw her down on the ground and busted her lip. And then they lied and said she resisted arrest. And then that's what they do. And and then you have their marketing person, Miss Roach, and then they proceed with rumors about the parents that aren't true, and say, "Oh, well, the parent was in the lunchroom causing a scene." And that's what they do. They start these vicious, malicious rumors, and that's what they are. And then they have you believe that the parent was just off the chart, and it wasn't them. They're perfect. So, it's the bottom line is they arrest parents, and I could speak for that, only just witnessing it and then experiencing it. And then I had another friend whose kids actually went to Norcross, and her name Miss Poole. She went up to the school, like I said, professional. I know a bunch of professional people. Went up to the school to speak with the teacher about something, and then they had this white lady just got in her face, teacher, and just started screaming and yelling at her, wanting her to react, because this is the disconnect that a lot of these white educators have, that they're going to yell at minority parents, and the minority parents are just going to go off on them and just be all ghetto fabulous and just start cussing them out, and so they can have them arrested, basically. I mean, that right there tells you that the school system lacks diversity, like 100%. No diversity at all within the schools. Um, Anyway, the teacher just got in her face and started yelling and screaming at her, and she's just like, okay, that's when you just need to instantly record. You tell your child, tell somebody discreetly, record this, and then let me throw this brouhaha on YouTube. and then you just watch the video on YouTube and just watch it go viral. That's what we need to start doing when you go up to the school professionally and you're talking to the educators, and if they don't like something that you say, they'll like start an argument with you to make you argue with them, which is another unprofessional thing that they do. I've seen that within an email when I'll ask them a question and then they want to come back very sarcastic, wanting you to go back sarcastic, basically so that they can save a paper trail of you emailing them some foolishness. So you have to be very professional when you're dealing with these unprofessional, unethical educators, and that's anywhere. This is a nationwide issue. Okay, we'll be back.